strangely wooden furniture, and red paneled walls. It's a light wood painting. Sorry, light wood painting. There are some boots, but they're mostly towards the back. Like there's the seating area is actually kind of in the back, and most of this is just like bar seating and stuff. There's also a cafe, but pretty good opinion. In the sense that you go in and you feel like you would be charged based on where you sat. These are really that's a thing. Yes, you go in and she says seat yourself. There's a couple over here. Having a first date. Or some early date. You can tell. Because the questions are those sorts of questions. They're the, where do you want to be in 5 years? They're the, what do you think of X? What do you think of Y? The careful sort of questioning that occurs when you're trying to avoid sensitive subjects, but still trying to learn about someone without revealing any of your own vulnerabilities. Or hopefully not revealing your own vulnerabilities. There's a man in white. He's got a badge. From the university. In fact, but he's wearing a white button up. It's textured though. It's not plain white, it's like a textured cream. And then he's wearing white socks. I'm gonna actually, no, they're khaki. They're not white. Light khakis though. And he's wearing sneakers. Seems weird, but he's probably a scientist. I mean, God knows they don't pay attention to those sorts of things. And then there's a 4-person group in the table. They look like students, evidenced by the fact that they have textbooks in front of them. And another 4-person group of adults kind of hunched over the table. They turn to look at you as you come in, and then go back to whatever they're doing. Tattoos are fun too.
Alright.
That is the scene.
Okay, so I'll order a green tea. Not feeling well. I'll order a green tea. And sit by the window. A little 2-person table.
This glass wall. I think that. It's a glass wall on one side, and then like standard. Actually, has the standard like arched windows that are fairly small. But then when you walk in, you see that the side of the building is entirely glass. Alexa. Terrible design decisions 101. Thank you, Bethany. It is, of course.
Dennis is commentary on architecture going on.
Sorry. It is, of course, like most of the buildings in the city, is part of a larger structure. You're waiting about 5 minutes.
Alright. Huzzahs. Welcome back, gentle viewers. Or viewer. Have we made it to plural?
Yeah, we have 11 subscribers.
Oh, that's right. I remember being freaking out about that last game session. Being like, oh my god, what?
I have friends that want to watch, but I have conveniently not told them.
So if you're not Chris and you like what we're doing, please remember to like and subscribe. Yes.
We'll have another link where you can rate everyone but Chris. Oh, that's good. Because I have a misanthropic comic.
Hey, we got new filming equipment.
Yes, we do.
You like the fact that we have new filming equipment?
Like and subscribe.
Or also possibly send us money.
Yeah, we still need 150 for the controller, so please.
Oh, as I was saying, in the investigation system, each skill can only be used once for that investigation. So, failure or success. And failures will actually still usually give you a clue, but they're usually incomplete or tainted clues. That's where the negative tags come from.
Beat.
Those do not give you clues and use up the skill.
But they
But
give you a beat.
they do give you a beat.
So what you're saying is we should all have a dramatic failure.
That's my plan.
I'd like to take a dramatic failure.
No.
I would too. I'll take a dramatic failure right now.
No.
What are my aspirations? Like, I only got 2. I need to come up with a new one.
Oh, actually, yeah. Since Chris is trying to think of a new one, let's go over aspirations.
Ooh, I think I just fulfilled the other one, so I need 2.
That one sucks.
What was the other one?
Obtain cover number 2.
Ah, yes, you did.
And I just did that. With that beat or an experience?
B.
That's one of my aspirations is to find a weakness of the concept.
Mm-hmm.
Now what am I trying to do?
It's on the clipboard I handed you. I know, as you can see my heart.
It's so big.
That's going to be a problem.
Dominating.
That will also be a problem.
It seems to be lacking ventricles.
And it's shaped funny.
Yeah, it was taken.
I don't think you're going to live
back.
that long.
Oh, okay, I'm
Your
okay.
lack of arteries is concerning.
No, this is Sharon.
I don't think she's human. Let's investigate her cover and let her rose.
Jesus.
Rude.
Well, my cover will be harder to erode than some others. Because I had a girlfriend of many years.
Ah, yes, you can.
Yes, girlfriends make many things hard.
They do.
Alright, I need to know Dennis some mechanical things.
We do, for those of you who are astute listeners and may or may not be hearing an extra voice, we do have a roommate off camera.
Yeah.
So, who's not been here before. So, yeah, you're not crazy.
The answer.
Yes, you are.
So what is the starting cover rating? What would be my starting cover rating?
For a soul pact?
Yes.
It starts at 7.
7?
Or soul patch.
I believe so, yeah. We're gonna say 7.
7 sounds good.
For Vivian.
I will say furthermore that the clues are on cards. I remember what I've already given you because I will have it in my notes for the game. But y'all are responsible for these cards. If, like, you left it here, I saw where you put it, and it is genuinely not there anymore, that's fine. I'll probably write up a new one for you guys. But, like, just keep in mind that these are fairly important. Don't lose them just because.
So what you're saying is not to lose them.
I am, in fact, saying that.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't seem to have an issue misplacing stuff. I'm sure.
I am completely organized and I've never lost anything before.
You've definitely
I
never
know.
lost every character sheet for all of the characters playing in your game before.
Ever. I know that you have
The dossier?
the dossier.
Oh, yeah, dossier.
So who has the stinger?
She
Oh, I
probably
do.
has this thing.
I have the
Okay.
same.
I know you gave him a report. I didn't know where the stinger was.
Yeah, I have it.
So the skill is occult.
The skill used was occult. Yep.
It has 2 elements.
Correct.
So
I decided to be generous.
it's 2 clues.
No,
Well, this is worth 2 clues.
that is one clue.
Oh,
There are 2 elements. You can use an element for a +1 bonus on a
Mhm.
related roll.
Oh,
Not necessarily related to the investigation, just a related roll.
but it involves the concept.
Or it involves the dossier in it, or you can bring the dossier to bear in order to effect a change. Then it counts as an equipment bonus of +1.
Cool.
Or you can use any number of. Well, you can use a clue to work towards uncovering the truth.
So I'm stumped, I'm going to spend a clue.
No, it's at the end once you've uncovered a number of. Once you've used a number of elements. What?
The condition.
Oh, there we go. Once you've used a number of elements in order to equal to the number of clues required for the investigation, then you uncover the truth. You conclude the investigation and you figure out what the end point is.
Kill them.
You're gonna need that. Saboteur? You still have that. I really hope you mark down what you legend because I don't fucking remember.
I do. I have it on my conditions. I have it written down. Imposter in parentheses. I put the skill in, which is Larson.
Okay, cool. Prepared for anything for our Inquisitors?
Mm-hmm.
Betrayed.
Betrayal! Let's get rid of that so someone more fun.
Terribly sorry, but it happens.
I don't think you're that sorry.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'll only be sorry when I do it to a member of the group.
My poker face says I'm sorry.
Right. Because demons.
The poker is one of my favorite demon abilities.
I'm genuinely surprised.
That's kind of like that.
My meat suit should look happy right now.
I don't. Y'all need to remember to hand this back to me at the end.
My federal suit right now.
I don't remember. I don't know where the temperature condition is on. So, sorry. There's the demon book if you want to look up what your condition, beat, and resolution are.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Sorry.
Really good at your job.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I'm hoping that that's all. Oh shit.
The idea that someday the nice might mouse might come out with cheese just for the determination.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's cool.
There are many people who get that joke. None of them are ever going to see this. That is unfortunately probably true.
Also rude.
Rude!
Don't
Jinx.
care.
Alright, so when last we left our intrepid adventure is because stuff happened. We were about to
Sit down with Dr. Photo Booth.
end Father Israel in what will potentially be Father Israel's last scene.
Oh, it's brain cancer. Who knows what I'm going to taste?
I taste betrayal!
Years wasted.
Oh god.
If only I had known.
Anyways, reference last video for the description of the cafe. I'm not going over it again. It was too elaborate.
It was way elaborate.
Yeah.
It was super elaborate. They didn't have words.
No, it's a different cafe. It's not your cafe.
What cafes have words in?
Mm-hmm.
That
was absolutely not the
It's a dude running around guarding everything.
You know, fucking stranger shit has happened in this city. Like,
There's no God machine presence here. I thought that was
There was one point in the city where a bunch of mages running around stealing manhole covers and replacing them with magical ones.
that hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
that is
No,
outside
the plans have been set in motion for that.
Yes. There will, in fact, at some point be a day when, theoretically speaking, if things continue as they are.
I want to go on personal record and say until I get a play mage, I really hate them. They are screwing with more things than any other supernatural type I've ever seen in World of Darkness. They just fiddle. They got their fiddling with everything. They're fiddling with everything.
Everything.
Well, they can reshape their dicks to fuck anything they want.
They didn't really fiddle anything with
Well, they are the most human of all the supernaturals.
Chris was becoming a mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running interference with you for you guys a lot.
I hope so.
I don't think I heard what you said.
What did she say?
The reason that the mages are the most annoying and fiddle with the most shit and get in the way of everything is because they are the most human of the supernaturals.
Everyone else tries to hide in the shadows, and they tend to be good.
Yeah.
Mages have the most freedom of movement.
No.
No.
But then
Not,
also,
not freedom to use their powers.
I see.
The freedom of movement throughout society.
Well, I would say Beast's very close second.
Very close.
yes, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's not even freedom of movement. It's the mindset that I should be allowed to do these things.
Yeah.
Well, it makes no sense because they're arguably the least alien.
Yeah, but they're the most human.
And we're the most alien.
We are the most alien.
Even beasts look at us and go, "What the fuck is that?"
Like, dude, bro. Dude, bro.
They
Get
are.
some humanities, yo.
Humanity. I'll pick that up and wear that as a suit.
Alright.
Alright.
You have arrived first. That's right. You were seated at the cafe. Seated at the cafe.
See, doing something to settle my suddenly nauseous stomach.
Correct.
That's a headache.
And I am following him within
What are these things called that I'm looking up? Because I'm trying to figure out what they are.
Conditions.
It would be really
no.
great if we had some tech watching over it as well. We want to watch cameras and all that sort of
Her
thing.
character? Well, she is actually
Unless
playing
she's
something.
passed out.
No, she is actually playing. Oh, she is passed out. She's sleeping at this point.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
you're
currently
the
sleeping.
What? No, I'm delegating. Duh. It's a good management skill.
It is.
Why should I play an NPC, specifically when I might have to play any number of other NPCs, when I can just have one of you guys do it? Yes, but then I
I think
avoid.
he's saying he doesn't want me to play the NPC.
Oh, rude. No,
I
but
think
see,
that's what
then
I'm saying.
I avoid having to talk to myself. Instead, I can still talk to my players and engage my players.
But that's always funny, especially when you have to pick a different accent for each one.
That's why all my characters sound the
Worst
same. Eventually, they get the same.
Ever.
Steve.
Sharon,
Yes.
in the section on agendas,
Okay.
the Tempter agenda at the end has your agenda condition. I was trying to think of another way to fit agenda in there, but it wouldn't. Agenda.
The agenda.
And you trying to remember what to resolve your agendas is the tempter? Is that what you're trying to remember?
I'm getting all of it. Just refresh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you want to refresh, then just start at the rules section and keep
Here we
reading.
go. It's you get a turn on the card if you convince someone else to do your dirty work,
Yeah.
and
then
you
I
get
can-
a beat. You get a turn in the card
To-
to get the VIP treatment
Yeah.
for a +3.
I was just gonna write it down.
I just memorized it because I always gave you that card,
Oh, fair enough. Anyways,
and then so then I get to keep cheating on this because I can never remember what it does.
So Dr. Photo Booth
Dr.
eventually walks in, I guess?
Mhm.
Okay. Ah! Father's room.
I'll stand rather a little awkwardly. Was dizzy. Good to see you again, Doctor. Come have a seat.
Are you okay?
I'm not feeling well today.
Okay. We can postpone the lunch if you'd like.
Oh no, please.
Okay.
It's just probably the flu.
oh,
Don't mind the blood shooting from my eyes.
It's just a flu.
Do you have a stigmata in your eye?
It's astigmatism.
No,
It's not a stig-
stigmata in the eye.
You know what astigmatism is? It's a stigmata.
I can't talk right now. I have stigmatic in me. Oh, yes!
That's a good stigmata.
oh God. I died. I'm sorry.
You tasted pennies.
You have to wait.
Have a seat.
You have to wait till the horizon next crosses. This one next crosses the horizon.
So since this is a new meeting, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a heart's desire roll.
I believe you already sent all of the information you can
What's
gain,
that?
but that's cool.
No, every time I do it, I can learn the next one down. I just have to keep rolling. I don't know.
We have all four.
I gave you one though. Because I have it in my reading of that.
Because there was some overlapping powers, and
Yeah.
you got
Oh,
aspirations.
yeah, overlapping powers. Right.
You got aspirations from
I was
multiple
just-
sources.
I was just thinking selfishly
Mm-hmm.
about what I had undercovered.
Yes. So you guys got aspirations from multiple sources.
Oh.
I believe at the time, his aspiration at that point was to not let his wife find out.
Right. He wants to get laid.
He
He
wants to
doesn't
get
want his wife to get found and he's power hungry and money grubby.
money grubby. Yes. Yes. Vice is greedy.